Boys, what is good? I didn't plan on streaming today, but then Konami just dropped a fucking bombshell, so here we are. But today I am here with my cousin RNG Sky, aka Will. Say hi, Will. Or just making it look like I'm delusional. Alright, dope. So, we are here to discuss.
I'm fucking muted.
You fucking idiot.
No, because I have two mutes. Remember, I have my Discord mute and then I have my mic mute. And
Either way, you're dumb.
My blue Yeti mic mute's really easy to fucking hit with my pop filter.
Either way, you're an idiot. Anyway, so today we're here to discuss. I didn't plan on streaming today, or at least not this early. At least not this early. I was going to try and stream later tonight, but here we are. So we are here to discuss. Did they say they were going to announce a ban list, or did they just kind of drop it on everyone's lap this morning?
No, they just straight up dropped it on everybody because
All right, cool. That's what I thought.
Yeah,
that's what I thought. Because I didn't hear anything about it.
If you look, yeah, well, no one did because again, they're doing this from now on. If you scroll to the top of the forbidden list, my cat opened up my door.
The next update will be
in a few months.
Will be no earlier than a few months from now.
Yeah, that right there is what they've been.
However, that's very vague, though. That is very vague.
Well, this is the second ban list they've done this. The last ban list they did it.
This is an early ass ban list. Like the last one was in fucking February,
which makes me wonder if that's why. Yeah, that's why it's making us wonder. It's been 3 months actually. March, April, May.
That's fair. Also, but fuck everyone who bought cases. Fuck everyone who bought cases of Maximum Gold for the Anaconda.
Oh yeah. No,
they just reprinted this motherfucker.
I told you that if they reprint it, don't be surprised eventually they ban it. Because Maximum Gold only came out 3 months ago.
Yeah, it came out right after the ban list.
Yeah, but with everybody having access to Verte, it probably showed that Verte was the fucking issue. Because Verte is the issue. Because you just search out the fucking fusion out of your deck. And then you just immediately use its effect. Which just instantly makes fucking anyone who runs the Dragoon or DPE,
Dragoon, anything that runs those fusion spells that get cards from your deck. If it were anywhere but your deck, it wouldn't be that big an issue. I run a Millenniumized deck, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to give Will a -10 on my vibe rating.
Fuck you. I don't know who said that, but fuck you.
That's Bill. But, so...
my fucking teeth hurt.
For example, Millenniumized
Wait, what fucking list are you using?
This is their official list.
No, I'm on the actual Konami site. Scroll up.
This is the official Konami site.
What the fuck? Why does yours look like that?
They updated this actual view, whereas the other one was...
so I'm on... Hang on. Send me the link that you're on.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm actually curious to see what fucking, like... Oh, you're on the UK one. That's why. I'm on the English one.
You say what you want. UK. This one, I typed in Yu-Gi-Oh! May ban list 2022, and this is the first link.
That's what I did, and mine was the actual like English Konami list. Here, let me send it. See, this one was mine. This is the official. Mine's on the official website.
This is the official website.
I know yours is the UK official website.
It looks better though.
Yours is a lot simpler.
This looks so much better than this.
Yeah, because yours actually. But I'm just gonna keep using mine.
Yeah, the webcam flipped on this screen, Bill. I just hadn't fixed it. I can actually fix that real quick. Go here, go here, go here. Yep. Properties.
Hey, I'm gonna. Are you okay with me adding Muto if he's free?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to ask him if he is free. But yeah, no, unironically, there's actually several things I'm very surprised about with this.
So
Yeah, I
I want
actually.
to. So the biggest thing for competitive, right?
I'm gonna open up your stream.
This is right now, arguably the biggest hit is Predaplant. That is the biggest thing that they did.
Yeah, no, dead ass. Well, no. So Meow Meow was already like that one was an issue
This
too.
is limited. Yeah, this was an issue too for prank kids. It was limited.
Yeah,
Like,
but
I understand. I kind of know what Meow Meow did. Just I don't run prank kids, but I face against them, so I kind of know. But I do want to talk about what it does.
basically was
Hang on. Once per turn, if a prank kid's monster you control would tribute itself to activate its effect during your opponent's turn, banish this card you control or from your graveyard instead.
It was set up for a really stupid flood.
What's
That's
up?
pretty much
What's
what
up,
it was.
Like God? We're talking about the ban list. Yeah, so anything that would involve setup, banishing a really good prank kids card, this thing said no, you don't.
Yeah,
and also,
I want to understand.
Yeah, can we talk about Journey into the World of Yu-Gi-Oh? Run,
run! Like that's not a joke. We've been trying to get one of my friends into Yu-Gi-Oh. He's just like, what the fuck?
In all seriousness, competitive Yu-Gi-Oh is a fucking nightmare, but the Yu-Gi-Oh card game itself is very fun. If you want to learn how to play it, I suggest Master Duel.
You also have the option if you go to one of your local areas that do Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments, they will.
100%. The new player base in Yu-Gi-Oh is like astounding.
Yeah, like if you go to your locals, a lot of people have been playing on.
So
yesterday, my nose.
Also, what the fuck is this? This Mega Phantom, whatever the fuck. What the fuck is this? I've never heard of this. Why is it banned?
Here, let me go to the one you're using so I can actually click on links without having to search them up.
Yeah, that's why it's better.
Oh no, I like how the simplistic view.
It's simplistic and actually has a link to where if you click on the link, it takes you to the card page. It's way better.
Opening up.
If this card is link summoned, you can activate this effect. Special summon 3 Mega Phantom Beast tokens. Also, you cannot link summon for the rest of this turn. Once per turn, you contribute up to 3 monsters. Oh, I read that and immediately thought.
Yeah, it's basically
it feeds itself.
Yeah, you can destroy 1 card and tribute up to 3 monsters and apply one of these effects. You tribute 1, destroy 2 cards. So you have 2 effects you can
destroy 1 card on a field or add 1 trap from graveyard to hand.
No, you will want to special summon 1 Mega Phantom Beast because that's a special summon and then its effect can go off and then you can continue the combo. It's a combo extender.
Okay, now I never seen this card played. I said that in my video too. I said I've never seen this card played. I don't know what it does. And that's why I'm doing the stream so I can see what exactly all these new cards are getting hit that I've never heard of do. That I can see why it's banned. It's fucking broken.
All right, Muda's responding, so I might join him. I might ask if he wants to join in.
That's fine. So, moving on from because that's all the forbidden news.
Yeah.
Jet Synchron.
No, we didn't even touch fucking Verde.
We did touch Verde.
We need to go back to that. But
okay, we'll go back to Verde. But here's the thing about Verde, right? Every deck known to man has just been hit by getting Verde out of here.
Yeah, because Verde was one of those cards that's just boop, boop.
It worked in every deck. It worked in any... Literally, I could play Goblinberg, summon another effect monster, then go into Verde and summon either Dragoon or DPE. It literally every deck known to mankind. You can take a deck from 2004. Verde will work with it.
Yeah, that's not a joke. So... the reason Verde was the one that needed to be hit, and none of these fucking fusions, Super Poly didn't need hit, fucking Red Eyes Fusion didn't need hit, DP's Fusion Destiny didn't need to get hit. Because those cards are garnets in your hand, which means brick. They are a brick in your hand.
Also,
if you draw them, because you needed to use them to make the fucking fusion. So you would want to summon Verte to be able to do it.
Also, side note, after talking about this ban list, I've worked up quite a thirst. I recommend Gamers Subs. I'm currently drinking...
You actually have a fucking,
No, but I'm trying... You know that saying, speak it into existence? That's what I'm trying to do.
God.
Genuinely though, this shit's good.
I
Genuinely
have
speaking.
a fucking like
Use code
3 gallon thing of water, filtered water. I just keep it full all the time.
All right, so moving on to the limited because that's literally everything has been hit
Nah,
on the
I'm still
list.
not done tearing in the fucking Verte.
I'm done because
I'm
I want to move on. Will
Jet Synchron's
Jet
actually
Synchron?
just
What the
that's
fuck
okay.
is this? What the fuck is this? What the fuck does this thing do? This
Jet
card
Synchron
said-
is basically an extender.
Sent to the graveyard as a synchro material, you can add one junk monster from your deck to your hand. If this card is in your graveyard, you can send one card from your hand to the graveyard. Put some of this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. You can only use one Jet Synchron effect per turn, and only once that turn. I don't see a problem with that. Like, I can kind of see where a problem would arise, but genuinely, I don't...
If you go and look at its old stuff, I think it actually got an errata at one point. So give me a moment. I believe this card used to be part of a fucking not an OTK, but just something really fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Back when it was an issue. Give me a moment.
I like how whenever they haven't updated everything, so when you click on the link for the card, it still says it's banned.
Yeah, because no one was fucking expecting this. Alright, so on the actual site, let's see.
Alright.
It was not errata.
It did get an errata.
It did get an errata?
It did get an errata, but it just shortened the word graveyard to GY.
Ah, so it's just a text shrinking.
Instead of as a synchro material, it just says as synchro material. So it's synchro material.
It was just like simplifying the text.
Yeah, they literally just simplified the text. That's all they did.
Yeah. So it must have been used in something really fucking stupid that we actually just don't know.
Yeah, probably some table 500 bullshit.
Probably. Red Rose Dragon is actually a preventative. So I actually looked into that one. That one's actually a preventative measure.
Are they releasing new Red Rose support?
No. Because Rose Dragon already is really fucking good, but the problem was getting it out reliably.
Yeah. I touched on this card because I planned to run this in a Rose Dragon deck. I wanted to use.
So its text reads: if this card is sent to the graveyard as synchro material, you can special summon one Rose Dragon monster from your hand or deck, except Red Rose Dragon. Then, if it was sent for the synchro summoning of Black Rose Dragon or a plant synchro monster, you can add one Frozen Rose or one Blooming of the Darkest Rose from your deck to hand. Which means it's already a special summon and then a hand neutral. Or just a +1, I guess.
Yeah, I can see
where it's basically it's 2 free cards you get off of this one card being synchro summoned.
Yeah, I can see why this card got hit. I think
preventative measure.
Limited's fair. I would have gone probably semi-limited, but I can see where limited is fair.
Yeah, it's setting it up so that fucking hang on, my artist is messaging me.
While you're dealing with that, I'm gonna talk about the one I'm most hyped about.
I'm about to say I'm gonna talk with you about that.
Most.
Hang on.
We'll
come to that. Hang on, we'll come to that. We're still on. You're going too quick. We need to go more into depth about some of these, but basically, you know how Red Rose, when you summon it on its summon, it can just be a board wipe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically this right here would let you go into Black Rose Dragon immediately. It's basically it's a chain link. Is the problem?
Yeah.
So the special summon would go off. Black Rose Dragon, if you summoned it, would be in chain link 2 to the special summon. Well, actually, no. I actually got to think about this. If it's sent to the graveyard as synchro material for the synchro summoning, so Black Rose would go off first, then you could special summon one Rose. So basically, it goes into a board wipe into a free special summon, and then if you can combo off of this, you can keep going. It's literally just a preventative ban.
Well, doesn't either Frozen Rose or Blooming of the Darkest Rose special summon a Black Rose from grave?
Let's look. Frozen Rose.
Search.
Yu-Gi-Oh, because that's just showing up fucking
Send one
flowers.
face-up monster you control to the graveyard. Apply this effect depending on the type it had on the field. Plant. During the end phase of this turn, draw 2 cards.
Oh,
discard
it's
one
a fucking. I see how it is.
Okay, that one draws, and then the other one.
That one I think is the one that fucking special summons Black Rose. Or no, it's the Rose token. It might be the Rose tokens.
Search.
Hang on, it's
the
loading
trap
slow.
card. Does summon Rose tokens in defense position to
Hang
either
on, I'm
field.
still loading.
No, I'm reading it. Does summon Rose tokens in defense position to either field, up to the combined number of cards into field zones and field spells in the graveyard. So if this card is in your graveyard, target one Black Rose Dragon or one plant monster in your monster zone, banish it. And if you do, place this card on the bottom of the deck during the next standby phase. Return that banished monster to the field. You can only use this effect of Blooming of the Darkest Rose once per turn. So essentially,
I see how it is. Yeah.
So what you could do is summon Black Rose, activate this trap card, banish it while this card is in the graveyard. While this card's in the graveyard, banish your Black Rose, put this card back into your deck, and then on your next turn, you get your Black Rose back.
Yep. But its effect wouldn't go off because it's not a synchro summoning, so it's a bounce.
No, what I'm saying is, this card already in your graveyard, you synchro summon Black Rose, right? You activate this card's effect from grave, and you go and you banish your Black Rose, and then this card goes back into your deck, and then on your next turn, your Black Rose comes back. I know it isn't summoned via synchro summoning, so the effect doesn't go off. But you still have your Black Rose on the field, and you can use it as material to go into something else.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Yata-Garasu.
Give me a moment. I gotta go into stream mode because apparently I'm not in streamer mode.
Mine's set to automatically go into stream mode.
Mine was supposed to. I don't know why it wasn't.
So, Yata-Garasu. This card cannot be special summoned. This card returns to its owner hand during the end phase of the turn it is normal summoned or flipped face up. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, they skip their next draw phase. So, when you normal summon this card and attack, your opponent can't draw, and then it goes back into your hand. The reason this card, as well as Chaos Emperor Dragon, was a problem is because Chaos Emperor, in case people don't know what the Yata Lock is, Chaos Emperor Dragon, its ability was you pay 1,000 life points, and you wipe the field, and your opponent loses life points depending on how many cards went to the graveyard. And then you normal summon Yata-Garasu after doing that, poke your opponent for 200. On your end phase, Yata-Garasu comes back to your hand, so your opponent just can't target it.
Mudo's responding. Give me a second. Mudo might be joining us.
Okay, that's fine. So, you just poke your opponent for 200 damage every turn until they can't draw. The reason that the Yata Lock isn't that big of a problem now is because Chaos Emperor Dragon got an errata to where you cannot activate card effects the turn you use Chaos Emperors. So even if you do normal summon Yata-Garasu, his effect that would activate, skipping your opponent's next draw phase, cannot be activated.
I already see how this is going to be a fucking issue. Black Rose Dragon exists, and it does the exact same thing that Chaos Emperor did in the past.
Yeah, it does the exact same thing. That's why I say
we already have so many. Yeah, we already have so many banless. They legit. Oh yeah, change of heart in the most. Oh god. We'll get to that. No, we'll get to that.
You talked to me about going too fucking fast. We ain't even hit the limited list yet, motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm reading Mudo's message, but Yata Lock is technically back.
Yeah,
the issue
it's
is
not as easy. It's not.
Yeah, no, you have to go. It's a very niche lock now.
It is a very niche lock. We're probably never going to see the Yata Lock in competitive again. However,
we'll see it in locals, but nothing past that.
No. That's what I'm saying. We're not going to see it at YCS. We're not going to see it at regionals. We're going to see it at Worlds. However, at your local card shop, whenever you go in with, the deck is like, oh yeah, this is meant for fun. I'm going to bring my deck. You're going to see a Yata. I guarantee it. I'm telling you this right now, Will. I'm going to go through my collection after stream, right? If I don't already own a Yata, if I don't already own a Yata, I'm getting one. I looked it up. Do you know what the cheapest Yata is right now?
What?
$15, and after it being unbanned, it's only going to go up.
Just go ahead and buy one now. Don't even wait. Just buy one.
I mean, you're right. I should probably just buy one anyway.
Yeah, that's on stream. Just go ahead and buy one. Because it's already going up. I can tell you now it's going up. But, Plant decks, it's going to sound weird, but I think plant decks are actually going to, with the black, specifically Black Rose deck, it's going to appreciate Yatagarasu. Because Black Rose is a nuke of a field. Even Dark Hole. Yeah, it doesn't destroy the backfield, but if you have let's say, hypothetically, you have Dark Hole, Yatagarasu, and Harper's Feather Duster. You went second. You get Dark Hole off, and it's able to destroy everything, and they can't negate it. You play Harper's Feather Duster, wipe their backfield. You play Yatagarasu. They have no cards in the hand. You poke them,
no cards.
Unless they have things to fucking... Unless they have graveyard effects. Yeah. Cool. Alright, have fun with that. Basically,
act like I won't, dude. I have such a soft spot for Black Rose Dragon. Act like I won't bring Black Rose Yatagarasu. Act like I fucking won't bring that to my locals.
I mean, I know you're going to try and figure out how to do that, but I mean, that's what we're also going to be fucking around with today on fucking Omega. That's why I'm using Omega as the background music.
So
yeah, Yatagarasu is going to be an interesting one. I personally don't think we'll see it at regionals, but we don't fucking know. This is such a curveball to throw at all of us. Bandless is a fucking curveball. Yeah. Because everyone was expecting, it's just going to be Despia DPE adventure package or fucking something like that. Verte's gone. I have 3 dead cards in my deck, and if I draw any of them, I'm fucked.
No, if you draw Red Eyes Fusion, you're not fucked, because Red Eyes Fusion fuses from the fucking deck. Don't give me that shit.
Yeah, but it's also Red Eyes Fusion. You're still running 2 normal monsters that if you draw, they're just a dead card.
If you draw them, you're fucked. But if you draw the fusion spell, you're not fucked.
That's why everyone used fucking Vertes, so they can activate that and just get it immediately out. And then fucking DPE came back, and it's just a better Dragoon.
Yeah, Will. You say Zeus wouldn't be viable for the Yatagarasu. Listen to this, right?
Hang on. Let me look. Zeus.
Quick effect.
I know.
You detach 2 materials from this card. Send all other cards from the field to the graveyard.
Yeah, but it's a fucking level 12, so you would have to cheat it out and everything.
Once per turn, if an XYZ monster battled this turn, you can also XYZ summon Divine Zeus Sky Thunder by using 1 XYZ monster you control as material. Zeus doesn't need any other cards to cheat out. He cheats himself out. That's why he's good. That's why he's good, Will. That's why he's good.
Then Zeus will probably get hit. Then Zeus might get hit.
He might get hit in the future. Not a lot of decks use them, but the ones that do are fucking scary. Because if you have a monster that has a lot of XYZ material, guess what? Now Zeus has a lot of XYZ material. And you can remove one material from it. Where's it at? Once per turn, if another card you control is destroyed by battle or an opponent's card effect, you can detach 1 card from your hand, deck, or extra deck to use this card as material.
Oh god. Basically, it's possible we are going to see Yata come back. I don't know if we'll see Yatagarasu in the
we're not going to see Yatagarasu because if someone manages to get Yatagarasu, they're going to have to search Yata. They're going to have to find a way to search Yata, which honestly is not hard. Sangan. There's Sangan, there's Witch of Black Forest. There are cards that can easily search Yata. But however, but the problem with those cards is that those cards already have to be on the field. You're going to have to normal summon Yata. You're going to have to normal summon Yata. You just got to find a way to cheat Yata out of your deck and get in your hand. And you're going to have to go second for this to work. And odds are...
you tell you to work anyway. You went second.
Yeah, you have to go second. But you also have to pray to God your opponent doesn't draw their Destiny Fusion or Red Eyes Fusion. Normally, the Yatagarasu would be dead in the water because of Verte. Because Verte's gone, Yatagarasu is very much can be a thing again.
Basically, Yatagarasu is it's a fucking wild card. It's either going to be the most absolute busted shit.
It's either going to run the format again, or we're never going to see it outside of locals.
Yeah. Yeah, Yatagarasu is the wild card right now. No one knows what's going to fucking happen.
Nobody knows what's going to happen with Yata being back.
Yeah.
Next one.
The fucking next one is Christian Hauke Fibrex, or it was originally known Needle Fiber. Honestly, this one doesn't surprise me. This one actually was needed.
I'm
this
gonna be 100% honest with you, Will. I never saw any deck running more than one of these anyway.
Well, no, they already it was very specific. I think it was Drytron specifically that running more than one Christian Hauke Fibrex, and it was because of Herald.
Yeah,
but that was mainly in Master Duel anyway. That you would see that because Master Duel has the stuff that they fucked and abused and all that.
Yeah.
But this honestly, this isn't that. This was expected.
This is not this.
It already was,
honestly,
I think,
for
to one
TCG,
in fucking.
For TCG, I don't think it's needed. OCG. No topping deck used more than one of these anyway. I don't think this one was needed. However, to avoid future problems. Yeah, it's a preventative from future problems with future sets.
Bird Up 12 just said in my stream, some decks would run to them with Aurora Dawn. Yeah. So it's very specific decks would run to. So this is just a hey, in case this goes burr, just pull it on there kind of thing. So not much to talk about, Kriston.
Yeah, not much.
Even fucking one.
Performapal Monkey Board. I remember this card. I remember seeing a video about this card being a big issue back in the day, but that's when Pendulums first became a thing. I dropped the game when Pendulums became a thing, I
legit can't talk about this one. I know nothing about Pendulums.
I don't know either, but I saw a video. I saw a video where this card was used to run house, so they banned it. So the card text,
a lot of Performapals are still banned, I believe, aren't they?
So I don't know.
Check.
The card text, the normal card text says you can discard this card, reveal one Performapal or Odd Eyes monster in your hand. If you do, reduce the levels of monsters in your hand with that name by 1 for the rest of this turn. So right there, I can see where if you have a level 7 and you can't some pendulum summon it via pendulums, you just brought it to a level 6 and now you can. So right there, I see one reason why. Now the pendulum effect, which essentially works like a spell card. Unless you have a Performapal card in your other pendulum zone, this card's pendulum scale becomes 4. During your main phase, if this card was activated this turn, you can add one level 4 or lower Performapal monster from your deck to your hand. You can only use this effect of Performapal Monkey Board once per turn. So I forget which one it was, but I guarantee you it was the normal effect, not the pendulum effect, that caused this thing to get banned. Because, even then, if you had a scale, because this thing's scale is 1 if you have another Performapal monster. I don't know what the highest scale another Performapal monster is. Let's say it's 10. You can pendulum summon any monster between 2 and 9. So if you have a level 10 behemoth of a monster, you use this thing's card effect, send it to level 9, so that way you can just pendulum summon it.
Yeah, basically, I'm not very versed on pendulums and Performapals. I never really used them. I never really faced them.
I understand I understand how pendulums work. I just don't know how to use them in a deck. But I can see where this would be a problem.
Discord sound. That was weird.
I can see why the problem arises with that. But it's at 1, so you have to cheat it out.
Yeah, basically, it's not going to be that big of an issue already. It's probably just going to make Performapals have a little bit more gas, but have Performapals even topped recently at all in anything?
No.
Yeah, it's basically they're just
maybe a local legend every now and again, but
now SRD. This is one I actually understand.
So listen. I said it in my video. I do not know what this card is. I've heard of it. I don't know what it does.
All right, so Shooting Riser Dragon. If this card is sync or summoned, you can send. It uses a tuner and one non-tuner, so it's generic already.
Yeah, it's
you can send one monster from your deck to the graveyard whose level is lower than this card's on the field. And if you do, reduce this card's level by that monster's. But for the rest of the turn, you cannot activate the effects of monsters with the same name the sent monster had in the graveyard. You can only use this effect of SRD once per turn, once per chain. Alright, now once per chain, during your opponent's main phase, you can quick effect. Immediately after this effect revolves, Synchro Summon using this card you control.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, basically it was a combo with Halki Fibrax. This is one that would actually use more than one Halki. They would use SRD, have Halki out. Halki, I think, was the one that summoned. I think he gave tokens. No, he didn't. Let me remember. I just read this one.
I can see this being a super easy way.
Yeah, okay, this is it. So basically, you would have SRD out, activate SRD's effect, lower its stuff. Halki Fibrax, during your opponent's main phase or battle phase, quick effect, banish this card you control, special summon one tuner synchro monster from your extra deck. This is treated as a synchro summon. So it was used to cheat out fucking SRD.
I can see...
Because SRD is a dragon synchro tuner.
Oh, I see.
So Halki was used as a combo to extend it. And just, yeah. So basically, both these getting hit, it just stops a very, very niche combo that allowed you just to set up multiple SRDs. Yeah, it basically does.
I feel like this should have been what's that synchro Omni Negate called? What is that? No, it's in the Legends booster box where it's the only good card in the set.
I don't fucking know.
Hang on. Synchro Omni Negate. It's gonna pop up like one of the first few cards, and yeah, that's it. Oh, Defleur. That's what it was. Defleur. Baroness Defleur. That's what it is. Defleur. Because Halki Fibrax, if you use it on a synchro monster, it's going to use it on Defleur. Yeah. And the reason being, it's not going to use it on Defleur because it's a synchro tuner. There's a synchro tuner. I can't remember what it's called, but it lets you synchro during your opponent's turn.
Basically, what this does was stop SRD and some other fucking bullshit going off with Christian. It basically hitting both those, it just stops it, just kills it in its track. That's literally it. Nothing really else to talk about SRD. I think it's seen some play, but nothing much more than that.
Right. Now, one of my favorite hits, favorite change.
We actually did miss we got Marky Board. Yeah, change of heart. Oh no!
Hell yeah, baby! Woo!
Yeah.
Let's go, baby! 2004, we're back! We got Young Life, we got Change of Heart, 2004 is back, baby! Woo!
So this right here, as you can fucking read, it's just a fucking broken card because you didn't use some of this material.
It's so busted. It's so busted. There's no cost.
The problem is, this is bad. As Bird Up just said, Change of Heart's the best written deck. If you're not running this, why? This card
the
this in years.
You want to know what my personal opinion about this is, Will? The only other big upset from back in our day of Yu-Gi-Oh! That could be a bigger upset than this?
Yeah.
Pot of Greed.
Yeah.
I'll be 100% honest with you. That'd be the only other card to be from limited to one.
Yeah. So, Bird Up, this is what he said. Just take their Baroness and use its effect to link it off. Yeah, it's right here. It's just like, hey, I'm going to use this and just get rid of your shit.
Yeah.
I think they're wanting to see what happens. I thought OCG was the testing grounds. No, we're the testing grounds.
Dude. One day they're going to... No, April Fool's Day is going to hit, right? And all day on April 1st is going to be... There's no more ban list.
Yeah. The scary part is Pot of Greed at 1 is still too abusable. Yeah, if Pot ever gets fucking taken off the ban list...
The only reason I say arguably, right, is that there's two cards that come to mind that if they... No, listen. There's two cards that come to mind...
Pot of Greed shortens to Pog.
Yeah. So, listen, right? There's two cards that could trump Change of Heart if they went from ban to limited from our day in Yu-Gi-Oh, right, Will?
Mm-hmm.
What my personal one that I think is more broken is Pot of Greed. The only other card that would top it is Delinquent Duo.
No, there's one more.
What is it?
Let me find it. Fucking
From
Ultimate
our
Offering.
day.
Yeah, Ultimate Offering.
I forgot what that does.
Ultimate Offering. During your main phase or your opponent's battle phase, you can pay
Oh
500
yeah,
points immediately after
yeah, this card.
resolves normal summon / set one monster. Not a once per turn.
Not a once per turn. Yeah, I could see that.
Because life points aren't as coveted anymore, you would just fucking spam that shit and get a full field out, and then just go off.
Yeah.
It's stupid. This card would have to be a hard once per turn.
This is such a big game changer because like we've had brain control, right? But you have to pay 800 life points.
We have mind control now, so.
But this requires nothing. It's just you play it, and so long as that card can be targeted, you take it. Now, don't get me wrong. Omni negates are a thing. There is 1.5 million ways to negate this card now. I understand that. However,
it's also I believe it's slow because it's not a quick. It's a normal spell.
It's a regular spell. However, skill drain is also at 3 for a reason. They put skill drain at 3. You pop skill drain. Your opponent's big boy monster that they're saying, "Oh, I'm not scared of skill drain because I got this 10,000 attack point monster. It's mine now."
Yeah,
that's it.
Skill drain also goes on. The skill drain just stops that anyway. No,
what I'm saying is like if they summon a big like let's say you get Chaos Max on the field, right? Skill drain. Obviously, you can't do piercing damage anymore, but that's still a 4K beat stick. Now that 4K beat stick is mine for the rest of the turn, and so that you don't get it back, I'm going to tribute it to get my big beat stick on the field.
Basically, Change of Heart's gonna run this format. I think because Hartford, YCS Hartford, it has still not happened. It happens this weekend. So the judges
so many vendors are going to stock up on this card. For a fact they got.
Actually, check out. Let's look how much it is real. Change of Heart TCG player. How cheap is this right now?
Oh, it's insane. Don't get me wrong. They've reprinted this card a few times. From low to high, the cheap. Oh, I went from high to low. Low to high is
$100. What the fuck?
No, I'm about to say it's $1.08 for a Starfoil. I have this one. Market price is $1.08.
All right, give me a moment. I'm actually
going to. Oh my God, Will! What the fuck, dog? Heavily played first ed is $27.
Huh?
Near Mint first ed from Battle Pack Epic Dawn has gone to $45. The cheapest one.
Change of Heart?
Change of fucking Heart, dog. I have like 6 of these.
It's $45.
From Battle Pack Epic Dawn, the cheapest version of Change of Heart. Near Mint, first ed, $45.
It's the same thing that happened with Harpies, as Bird Up said. Harpies Phantom Thunder, woo, right through the roof.
Oh,
anyway, I'm gonna buy Starfoil. Oh, it was the 27. Oh my God!
No, I backed up. I backed. That's heavily played.
Okay, that's heavily played. All right,
that's heavily
played.
I've got
Near Mint. What the fuck?
Legendary Collection 3, Yugi's World, Near Mint Unlimited, $70 for the secret rare. What the fuck? First
Holy shit. I'm actually just gonna have to dead ass. I don't care if it's heavily played. I'm dead ass like buying this.
Dude, I have so many Change of Hearts just because I don't get rid of them.
I'm going to move this. Dude, you like legit need to just go sell your shit now. Like, actually, how many Change of Hearts you have?
I don't know how many I have. I know I have a bunch.
You got one. Yeah, I think you have one with the magic card instead of the spell card tag too.
Yeah, I do.
Cool. If you have a lot, can I get one from you?
If you want to come by and get one, yeah, you don't have to come by today, but
I have nothing else to do today. I'll come up.
Okay, yeah, you can come up here and we can you can go through my shit.
Yeah. All right. Let's continue on with track.
Yeah, let's try to go through the rest of the ban list. Holy fuck! We just saw in the span of like 4 hours, the card went from $1.80 to $45 fucking dollars.
Yeah, that shows you how much this card's going to be used.
All right, so now the next one, OG players for the win, baby.
So Time Seal, I'm going to go ahead and say it's bad. It's coming to one. It doesn't do anything.
Doesn't do. Now, don't get me wrong. And like,
really
and casual, it's great. And casual, it's great. But in competitive, doesn't change a goddamn thing.
Yeah. The fact, amazing. Holy shit.
But with modern Yu-Gi-Oh! And if you play a slightly competitive deck, right? Totally Awesome is $20. You can easily, and everything else for that deck is like $2 at max.
Yeah.
They can stop this thing.
Just was like, yeah, time seal's just fucking useless.
I don't even know why it's.
It won't get used.
Now, don't get me wrong. I understand why it's not completely unlimited because you get 3 chances. So if you have 3 on the field, you stopped it. We'll try to stop this one. But at the same time,
also
nobody's going to use them.
These. Yeah. All right. So anyway, let's just go on past time seal, and nothing's going to get done with it.
All right. Semi-limited.
True. Yeah. Dynamite Knight, the true Draco fighter.
Don't know what this thing is.
So basically, it's one of the true Dracos or true King archetype. So basically, it's just setting it gives more gas to true Draco and true King that they need because they fucking hit VFD finally at one point, and just read it. Tribute summon this card. This card face up. You can tribute a continuous spell / trap you control instead of a monster.
Alrighty, red flag.
When your opponent activates a card or effect while you control this tributed summon monster, quick effect. You can take one True Draco or True King continuous trap from your deck and either activate it or add it to your hand. Basically, at 1, it was used to just immediately activate your traps from your deck. But at 2, it just gives it more consistency.
So, when you said
Masterpiece Unban.
When you said can use continuous spells or traps as tribute material, already red flag.
Not really.
Not really, but I can see why it was limited at the beginning.
Yeah, but Bird Up, the guy in my chat who's like going along with us, he said this is prep for possibly a Masterpiece Unban that is more than likely going to happen. It's just, again, they're prepping stuff. This ban list is in the middle of the world, like YCS World Tournaments.
Dude, so many card vendors that are up there, they are calling like their warehouse, because they got a warehouse, a fucking Change of Heart, and all these cards that have been banned. They are frantically calling their warehouses going, bring every Change of Heart you have here now.
Yeah, and now Ben 10. All right, let's look up Ben 10 real quick.
Yep.
So Ben 10 coming to 2, that's just going to make fucking Herald a little bit more annoying, but that's about it.
Well, this card was a rare in Genesis Impact, so already insanely easy to get.
Nope.
Also, I believe it was in Speed Duel GX. So if you bought, and Speed Duel cards can be used in TCG. So if you bought, so if you bought 2 of those, you've already got your 2. Let me read this card because I
think Bird Up is actually my friend Mudo.
Really?
Yeah, Mudo, is that you?
This card destroys a monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard. Inflict damage to your opponent equal to that monster's original defense in the graveyard. If this card is tributed, you can add 1 light fairy monster from your deck to your hand. I can see why this card was limited, because if your opponent has like a big, beefy defense monster and you manage to battle over it, you just annihilated their life points. If it's tributed, you get 1 light fairy monster from deck to hand. That's any light fairy. And you tributed.
That's with heralds. It's basically it's real good heralds go dumb.
It's real good herald support. So I can see why it's limited.
You're gonna see herald more. That's it.
Yeah, see right here, Genesis Impact and Speed Duel GX box. It's super easy to get a hold of. So
yeah. Anyway, heralds is fucking annoying to play with. Let's skip on fucking Ben 10. Tenki, Fire Formation Tenki. It just makes
I know this card was limited, and it was in Maximum Gold Eldorado because I pulled a shit ton of these.
You can add 1 level 4 lower Beast Warrior from your deck. All Beast Warrior monsters you control gain 100 attack. It's basically it lets you add one from. It's just a searcher. It's just a searcher. They thought it was going to be broken. It really isn't.
It is not. It only if it was more than 100 attack, then I could see, but it's not.
Yeah, it's basically just you search out any one you want, and if you're already playing something, it's already going to be doing that.
I will say this.
Desires.
No. Real quick, I want to say about Fire Formation for Gladiator Beast. This card's insane.
Yeah, but which I think that's honestly what they were kind of going for. But
Yeah, you don't see Gladiator Beast.
Pot of Desires going from 1 to 2. We already know what Pot of Desires does. They just realized it wasn't the fucking it problem.
For new people, because like we mentioned before, there are people learning the game in chat. This card banish 10 cards from the top of your deck face down. Draw 2 cards. You activate 1 Pot of Desires per turn. This card, it sounds
very
bad.
Niche.
It sounds bad. Like literally, whenever I read this card, I was like, this card's so bad. However, as I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh over the past few months, I noticed broken. Well, this card's broke. This card can be broken. Yeah. Hang on, let me finish. Let me finish. This card can be broken because I've seen many decks. I've been seeing many duels where this card has been the defining factor of getting the card that they needed. Because a card that they need or a card that could really help could be deep in your deck. This banishes top 10, and you get that card. However, it is a double-edged sword because there is a very high chance, because you're getting rid of a quarter of your deck, that you are banishing the card you need. So that's why I'm just like, it's a double-edged sword. It was unlimited. Back in February, they brought it down to limited, 1 copy, and they decided, you know what? This card isn't as broken as we thought. Let's put it at 2. Honestly, if I were to put one of the pop cards from unlimited to limited, I thought they were going to hit extravagance over this thing.
Honestly, I would have agreed with you on extravagance.
Extravagance or prosperity over this thing. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I don't know why they didn't hit one of those.
Well, they did, if you remember, since we have that progression series, they did actually hit, I think it was prosperity. Because prosperity is an old card. We
haven't gotten Pot of Prosperities yet, have we?
No, we have. Yeah, we just neither of us drew it. It's a really fucking old card.
I didn't do that.
It's the first reprint of the Pot series, I think.
Pot,
but anyway, Pot of Desires. We'll see more of it. See Dracos show up, but the only thing that I think would come from this is probably the Genmaju, like funny who I have 10,000 attack bullshit, and that's it.
Yeah, that's the only downside to this card, but not a lot of people run Grand Maju, especially since Skill Drain is a thing at 3 now. Yeah, literally 3 skill drain. You're not going to see them often. Locals, 100%. You're going to see them at competitive.
Now onto Trickstar Light Stage. I know nothing about Trickstars. I didn't do the competitive. I stopped competitive for about a couple months when Trickstars were like really big. So I know nothing about this card.
I know a little bit just from where people at my local. There's one guy that played Trickstars for a little bit, and I got to see his deck, and he showed me how it worked. I don't know much about him, but I know a little bit about him. When this card, hang on, let me make sure. Okay, yeah, I need to make sure that this playlist is on repeat through the playlist instead of picking.
Imagine using SoundCloud.
I do use SoundCloud because it has more options than Spotify.
Background music. I'm using Omega as my background music.
Imagine using fucking Spotify. Imagine using fucking in-game music as music. This post is brought to you by Spotify, gang. But when this card is activated, too, I have Spotify, but there's not a lot of royalty free on there, so I use SoundCloud because it's more options.
I've sent you links to fucking ones.
Not ones that I like. I found a bunch of I found playlists of shit that I like, and I got them on, and they're all on SoundCloud, not on Spotify. So when this card is activated, you can add 1 Trickstar monster from your deck to your hand. Once per turn, you can target 1 set card in your opponent's spell and trap card zone. While this card is in a field zone, that set card cannot be activated until the end phase, and your opponent must activate it during the end phase or else send it to the graveyard. Each time a Trickstar monster you control inflicts battle damage, or inflicts battle or effect damage to your opponent, inflict 200 damage to them. So whatever damage that your Trickstar has inflicted to your opponent, it's 200 on top of that. At the end phase, if you pick a face down card your opponent controls and negate it, they have to activate it, even if it hurts them. So, if it's a card that says destroy 1 card on the field, yes, you can pick Trickstar Light Stage. However, if they play something that prevents you from targeting their cards, you have to destroy your own card.
Yeah, so it's something that's it's Tricksters.
It's a very neat. It's a card that works for a specific deck. However, that specific deck with this card works very well.
Yeah,
so I can see why. I can see why this has been limited. I don't know where it was before, but I can see why it's that limited.
Well, no, it came from
Or semi-limited. Sorry.
Yeah, it came from limited to semi-limited. So
they didn't update the actual like card database thing, so it still says limited. But it worked. Like I said,
lights.
Yeah, wall revealing light. What the fuck, dog? Why is this thing even on the list? Why is this thing even on a list?
It's because it was broken before. Because remember, links don't have levels, so links are immediately not affected by wall revealing light. But before links, this thing just
this thing is affected by wall. No, this thing is affected by wall. It doesn't go by rank. It goes by attack.
Oh, it does go by attack.
Yeah.
Huh. Then
I don't have to pay 1,000 life points to stop their big boys. So
your guess is good as fucking mine on that.
Like literally,
it makes fucking Yujo friendship and unity more funny because you can activate this. Fucking activate
you know what deck this works well with? You know what deck this works well with? My Obelisk deck. And the only reason I say that is because I run Aroma Jar, which gains me 500 life points every end phase.
Yeah, I guess I could see it like that. Either way, Wall of Revealing Light, that's really weird. I don't know.
It's very weird that it's even on here. I don't know why it's here. It was limited before, but you've never seen it.
You were growing up. It was on there when me and you were growing up. So
yeah.
Night Assailant. So these are the ones that are no longer on the list. So Night Assailant.
Nobody plays flip monsters anymore. You know, True. This card is really good with Cyber Jar, Morphing Jar, any of the Jar cards. This card,
Jars are dead.
Jars are dead. So. The newest Jar card came out in the newest set, and it fucking sucks. It's like Drum Jar or some shit.
No.
It's like
either way.
Dead. I want to talk about this new Jar card because I'm a fan of the Jars, right?
We'll come to that after we're done with the list.
No. I need to get this off my chest. The new Jar card is like whenever it's flipped, you send all spell and trap cards to their respective hands, and then at the end phase, everyone can set as many cards back face down as they got sent to their hand. It does nothing! It sucks. That's all I want to say. It sucks. Next up, Trishula, Dragon of the Ice Barrier. I went from one to completely off the list.
Before we do this, I'm going to send. I gotta send my artist something.
I bet.
Yeah. I'm just going to tell him.
Let me see. I do want to check on something. Oh, hey, my ban list video is actually doing good.
I can't type. Old arts.
Bill, are you just playing my ban list video over and over again on repeat, big dog?
Dead ass, I bet he is. Get fucked.
Anyway,
Trishula is the one I'm actually surprised about.
Really?
Yes, because it is not a once per turn.
It is not.
When this card is synchro summoned, you can banish up to one card each from your opponent's hand, field, and graveyard. The card in the hand is chosen at random. It's at 3. Boom, boom, boom. Combo off with fucking Kriston Halki Fibrax to get this bullshit out again. Then get TG Librarian out. Boom, there's a third one. This fucking card at 3 is going to be annoying.
Yeah,
because I even ran one, and when I was making my Dragon Maid deck, I ran one of these because it was good, and then I took it out because I didn't need it. This card is dumb. It at 3 is going to be annoying. But the funny part is, I bet no one will use it.
Probably not.
Because dragons have not topped in a while. So, Trishula, Dragon of the Ice Barrier to 3 is fucking weird. And now we're actually onto one I'm actually kind of interested to see, because we have 2 cards. We're going to skip a Hero Lives real quick, alright? We're going to talk about both Salamangreat cards.
Okay.
Alright? Alright. So, Salamangreat Mirage Stelio. you can detach one material from this card, special summon one Salamangreat monster from your deck in defense position. Also, you cannot activate monster effects for the rest of the turn, except fire monsters. All Salamangreats are fire. If this XYZ summon card is sent to the graveyard as material for the link summon of a Salamangreat monster, you can target one monster on the field, return it to the hand. You can only use each effect of Salamangreat Mirage Stelio once per turn. So we go into 3. From 1 to 3 is no problem because it has a hard once per turn. Each effect can only be used once per turn. So we haven't actually seen how it's going to work with Salamangreat Circle at 3. Activate Salamangreat Circle. Activate one of these effects. Add one Salamangreat monster from your deck to your hand, so it's a search. Or target one Salamangreat Link monster you control that was link summoned using a monster with its same name as material. That link monster is unaffected by monster effects this turn except its own. Oh. Yeah. So the fact that both of these are at 3, I think we're going to see Salamangreats. I don't think they're going to be like a fucking tier 0 horror or whatever. I just think we'll see Salamangreats more. Like, this is what Salamangreats needed, was to see how these two cards are going to work together at 3.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting seeing both of these. Like, I knew back when I lived downtown, I was in the dorms. One of my dorm mates was a Salamangreat player, and we were just messing around, seeing how things go. Salamangreats are good. As to show you an example, Salamangreat Alamanjar or Alamaranja or whatever, the fucking bunny link.
Yeah,
that's used in literally every deck because it's so good. Yeah, it's so good. So it's going to be interesting seeing it because these cards combo so well together, but we don't know how it's going to work. So it's going to be really weird. So I'm actually kind of excited to see Salamangreats come back. I don't even know why. I just want to see it. All right. So any words on Salamangreats or no?
I don't run them. I do know that Salamangreats are a pretty good archetype in general.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
I don't think we're gonna see them in any major championship things. I think we're gonna see them a lot more in locals. But other than that, we might see, every now and again, oh wow, Salamangreat did this in YCS. That's amazing.
And then everyone's going to try copying it.
Yeah, and everyone's going to try and copy it. But I don't think we're going to see anything too extravagant involving Salamangreats.
Oh, yeah. So let's go into a Hero Lives.
Oh, you want to talk about Hero Lives?
Yeah, because I wanted to skip that and just do the Salamangreats together because they actually are what we need to talk together.
That's fair.
A Hero Lives. If you control no face-up monsters, pay half your life points, special summon one level 4 or lower elemental hero from your deck. Basically, it actually gives elemental heroes gas. That's all this does. It just gives them gas.
Yeah, that's all it does.
Because you're paying half your life points to do it, so...
So, as someone whose favorite archetype is elemental heroes, not Destiny heroes, not Cross heroes, elemental heroes, the OGs, right?
Yeah, this right here just gives them more gas.
This gives them more gas. However, I can see why they put it at 3 because I don't think the cost accurately lets you. The ends does not justify the means, if that makes sense. It is not worth paying half your life points. You get a level 4 elemental hero.
Basically, they were said. I think they did this just because of something was broken, and now they're just like, oh, it's eh.
Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. It was at 1 because it was broken with cards that use DPE. But now that DPE taking a big hit, Verte. But now that that's been taking a huge hit, you don't need to worry about that anymore because elemental hero level 4 elemental hero cards don't do a whole lot. It's now if this just said level 4 or lower hero monster, this card would be insane because it's Destiny heroes, Vision heroes, Dark heroes, all this other stuff. But because it's specifically elemental hero monsters, it's not that much.
You know what I just realized with all these legacies cards coming off the Forbidden list? I get a feeling they're going to release a like a hidden set or something they hadn't really announced because they weren't planning on it. That is going to be like a retro set or something that's going to bring in like all these old band cards reprinted.
Yeah, I can
That'd
see
be
that.
interesting. Anyway, Hero Lives it's just more gas. It's weird gas.
It's more
but
gas for Elementary Heroes, but it's not enough to have warranted
And
the
now,
limited or the semi-limited without the other stuff.
And now
All
on the
right,
Scapegoat.
Scapegoat.
Scapegoat's fucking. You can't use them for tribute or a tribute summon. Literally.
Yeah, but you
it's
can use
just
them.
tokens.
You can use them for every other type of summon, though.
Yeah,
You
but
can use them,
when was
you
the
can use
last
them
time
for
you saw
Link.
Scapegoat get used in a tournament?
Other than me.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you can use them for XY. You can use them for Synchro. You can use them for Ritual. You can use them for.
They haven't been reprinted since 2018.
Yeah.
Huh. But anyway,
you can use them for Link. You can use them for Fusion because they are Beast monsters. And there are Fusion monsters that stay. Just use a Beast monster. They don't care which one.
When was the last time Change of Heart was printed? 2012.
Yeah. You know what that set was, Will?
Yugi's World Mega Pack.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, Legendary Collection 3 Yugi's World Mega Pack. Epic Dawn was the 2012. Anyway, yeah. Yeah. Scapegoat, okay, going to Unlimited. I don't know. I really don't know. And maybe it'll make Links a little more fucky than they already are, but...
Yeah, I think it's going to be big for level 1 Links.
It was already no problem at 2. What's a third one going to fucking do?
Yeah, I think that's why they put it at 3, because nobody's using it at 2, so we're just going to completely unban it. There are some Links that are going to benefit from this.
Yeah, that's why I'm confused at Trishula, the Dragon, the Ice Bearer, going from 1 to 3, because that card's... But yeah, the Forbidden Limited list. It's interesting. There's stuff there's going to be interesting with it.
Yeah,
not sure what, but
all right. Well, that's the ban list. We've been live for a little bit over an hour.
Yeah. You want to do just a little bit of duels, just see how things go?
I think I'm going to wrap up stream for now because there is some stuff I want to take care of, and I do want to go through my cards to see if I have a Yada. I just ordered one, but if I get
there, don't go yet. Through them, let me come up there too.
Okay, yeah, you're good. I'm gonna go ahead and get everything out where we don't have to dig through any of this stuff.
Yeah, I'll bring my stuff up too. Since you have most of mine, I'll bring up what I've gotten recently.
I'm not grading that shit now. Fuck that.
Fuck you.
No, I'm not grading that shit. I already graded all the hollows and shit. You can take those back. But you want me to grade all the commons and uncommons and shit? That's gonna take me for fucking ever, especially since you keep bringing me more.
Hope. I actually did just buy 2 boxes of the fucking new thing.
Yeah, I went to the pre-release.
Only got really worth anything. I didn't get anything.
Dude, I saw some of the zombie support. We basically got a new Plague Spreader zombie, and I want to make a zombie deck.
Yeah, I'll bring in up what I have so you can see if there's anything. But I think that's it. So I will get my shoes on. I'll get my car and I'll head up there.
All right, cool. I will see you up here.
All right, see ya.
See ya.
Yeah, I just ended my stream, so.
All right, I'm actually calling in my stream.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking just come up there and sweat. So I don't care.
See ya. All right, so that was the ban list. And this goes up on the second channel. Thank you guys for watching the video of me and my cousin talking about the ban list, what we think it is. Got a message. Thank you guys for watching. For those of you watching in chat who are lurkers, you are loved and appreciated. If you want to follow me on any of my other socials, here they are. Why is the command not working? Am I stupid? There it goes. Nightbot's just being lazy. So, if you want to follow me on Twitter, I post my garbage opinions. You can go up there. If you want to follow me on my main YouTube channel, where I post mainly all Pokemon-related content, you can go there. I have TikTok, where I post anything I feel like. You can go there. I have the VOD channel, so if you have any live streaming you miss, you can go over there. Also, a lot of the Let's Plays I do, I stream first, so you can get first view over there on the VOD channel. And yeah, second channel. I post Yu-Gi-Oh stuff over there. I post LP stuff over there. It's still very new, so there's not a lot of content, but I'm going to start posting over there more. So thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you guys later.